welcome back everybody to another episode of Anno 1800, and I made a boo-boo. I just done realized that now. You wanna know what I messed up on? How am I supposed to get a freaking train track over from here to here for the gold mines when I have this behemoth right here? I kind of wish, more than likely, like, there was a mod or something that would add a tunnel or something to these mountains. Because I could really use one right now. That means I'm going to have to get rid of this whole section and then rebuild it. So that's where we're starting off today. We're going to work on this, and then we're going to head back to the old world so we can fix up the whole biscuit situation. Because I think it's actually relatively stable, if I saw it correctly.
Are starting to get sick.
Really? Where? I know I built a hospital here. Did I not? Oh, come on. What is with this place? Alright. Where's the hospital at? I don't even have enough to build it. Come on. This is how I start? This is atrocious already. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to put this down. Scrubbing buddy. Oh, you are so far away. Well, this is gonna suck. What they need some stuff, and only the Scrubbing Buddy can do it. So let's get over here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need we need windows. Actually, I think if it goes to ditch water, we'll be able to do it there too. Oh, this is starting off fantastic, isn't it? I swear I thought I built a hospital or something around here. Oh yeah, it's spreading everywhere. Okay, well let's back away slowly. It'll go away on its own, I think. We're gonna have a lot of devastation in here then. Oh, it's actually, yeah, that's not good. That is really, yeah. As they say, the shit happens, and that's essentially what's going on right now. I have to bring in the little pills here too. I didn't think it would happen. I mean, what's happening? Like, are they not washing their hands or something? Should I just put this further in? Okay, so I can put it like right here. Yeah, I'll tear down these homes in favor of a hospital. So we're gonna need a decent amount of resources, and then we're gonna upgrade them to advanced. That way they can actually go all the way back here. That's fine. So until Scarman Buddy actually makes it there, which will be some time.
The ship, it was
That's not the Scarman Buddy.
There's
There's the Scarman Buddy. Until Scarman actually gets back to ditch water, it's gonna be a hot second. So, yeah. Wash your hands, kids. You heard it here first. So going back to here, we're gonna have to get rid of all of these ornaments, unfortunately. And then we're just gonna rebuild them. Because I need to figure out where the train tracks are gonna go. Ultimately, the power plants would be, like, around here? I think this is probably a good spot for it. Yeah, like right here. Because I need to have a road connection that goes through into this gold mine, and then another one that goes over here towards this gold mine. So they're going to be working effectively, right? So that works with just having a basic dirt road. And then we'll have a... Let's have a dirt road go to here. No, that doesn't work because I just blocked it off. Can I use my brain at all today? It's starting off fantastic, isn't it? Okay, so this would work, I think, because what we would have to do is move that oil spring over to here. Can I actually, like, if I plop down a refinery, this is a really good place for it, right? And then the small oil harbor, I'm not going to build it, but I'm going to put this thing, like, right here. Yeah. Right about here. I'm currently working on moving that oil spring. That's what's currently in the queue for the Research Institute. So we'll hopefully get that one situated. The Antonius is over at Hunt's Hell. I needed to bring in some much needed goods. It's got to bring in the goods. I haven't done anything with that calamari either. I need to get some steel beams. I'm also going to need, not that, reinforced concrete, and I'll bring some windows over if I can find them. I have to type it, don't I? There we go. Bring that stuff over here.
Nose forward.
The ingenious device is complete.
Perfect. I think that's to move the oil spring. There it is. Okay. So we will put the oil spring right over here. Yes. Perfect. So now we have all three of these within one oil refinery right over here. We will then go ahead and build this thing up so we can at least start extracting some oil from here and getting that whole supply started. And the good thing is I put one of the larger archways through here. You know, I don't like its current position with regards to this particular tower, so we're gonna move it a little bit. Let's bring it down to like here. Yeah, I think this is probably better. Not in blueprint mode. Yeah, that way it can go straight through, and then we won't have to worry about it. Let's get some of this. Link it up, thank you. That looks better. We also have a little opening over here, because we can have more homes, I guess, out in this corner. These guys are doing very well when it comes to the mail so far. It's 22 seconds, but, like...
There are a few things to bring up to the patron.
I mean, I can give them more stuff, I think. They're fine when it gets to the local mail. So that's really all I care about. If they can produce enough local mail for me to start exporting, and that's what I'm only going to do. With my armed airships, they're useless right now.
The city has grown more beautiful.
So I'm just going to bring a whole bunch of mail all across the Imperium at this point. Head back to the old world. Has the Scarring Buddy arrived? It has. Perfect. Can you put this in here? We're going to need some windows. We are also going to need some reinforced concrete, I would imagine. Where is that? There it is. Alright, Scarring Buddy to the rescue!
On our way.
Oh, God. It's so bad. It's so bad. But you know, the good thing is because the population is so happy, these guys will be able to send out doctors and mobilize additional hands to get out there. So we should be fine. And then we'll upgrade them to advanced. We need to have a ship come from the New World with pills, though. Because this is a pretty sizable area. And I don't really want to knock down more buildings in the front here in order to, like, build some additional stuff. So that's the unfortunate state of things. That's how I guess I'll say it. But they have a lot of good stuff. I just need to bring in rum. That's the next thing. Do I have the capability of building some more ships? I do, and I will build 4. How are we looking on the biscuits here in Constantinople? Do we actually have like a little bit of a surplus for once? I'd be very shocked if we do. We have 111. Really? Okay. Well, that's pretty damn good. And, okay. So, cognac is a thing, and then we also have the furniture store. Where in the hell am I going to put that thing? That's the department store. Okay, so this chain requires cherry wood. Good to know how you want to screw me so bad. And then the furniture store here. So that's essentially the same size building as the department store. What I would probably do is I would get rid of this church. I know it's blasphemous, but I'll probably like... Because right now it's useless. It's not doing anything. These guys do not want to utilize this. I have one up here, or I had one up here. Well, I mean, this is technically our, like, grand church right over here, so doesn't really matter. That's what we're RPing it as anyway. So I'll probably get rid of that church over there and put the furniture store down. Let me just go ahead and do that for now. Do I want to face in this direction? I feel like I would want that little bell thing to be in the front there. It's not a bell thing, really. It looks like a nicer entrance. So let's build this up, and then a banker's lamp. Oh, well, that's quite easy. That is quite easy. So I have brass light bulbs and glass, and that reduces by 25% light bulb usage and jewelry. Not bad. This one's jewelry and pocket watches, penny farthings, and cigars. I don't care about that because, quite frankly, I have the guy that's literally... Oh, I need to put that dude in there. Shit. Lounge seating.
Homemaking is a primal act. Vulnerable beings seeking shelter from a hostile world But what of aesthetics? Is the abode our refuge for the corporeal, and beauty our refuge for the soul?
I was not aware I asked this man anything, but he just gave us an entire Shakespearean play. But good for him for remembering all that. See, this one is pretty good when it comes down to the scholars, because they go through phones a lot. Okay, easy. What we'll probably have to do is we're going to bring in some glass, I think. That's what we needed for the lamps. Yeah, we need some glass here. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to put some of the... Oh, damn, this dude just left too. We're going to put some of our elevators into here for some glass. And I think it might pass it. There it is. I think that's sufficient enough. 50 elevators for that. And we'll be able to get that department store up and running as well. Should be fantastic. And it should be able to get a decent amount of territory. I don't know about up here, though. Up here might be a little bit sus. If anything, I will get rid of this. And then this. And this should be okay, I would imagine. Unless this one is... No, I already have a bus stop right over there. Yeah, okay, so I will probably get rid of this cafe in favor of a furniture store if they don't have the need up here. That's really important. So I also have Mr. Garrick, who's probably ready, along with this dude, which I didn't even put in anywhere. Can I please select him? Thank you. Go over to Rantium. There's one more of him, and then we have Mr. Garrick in all of his glory. The cool thing with him is the bonus residence, the bonus income, the bonus income from the bank, and then providing people with those particular items, which, as you guys know, I'm not making pocket watches myself. They're coming in passively. They're coming in passively, so he's going to be really, really important. And I tend to favor using Mr. Garrick for investor homes over engineers, because engineers... They're easier to deal with regards to their needs.
The foundations of something are there.
I mean, the foundations are, it's far exceeded that. But, I mean, do I want to actually increase the amount of engineer skyscrapers I have over here in Constantinople? I can, like, probably do this little corner. I will think about it. I do need to upgrade these guys, though.
It's only a half-life.
That way it'll actually help with the panorama. Yeah, there we go. Boost that to a level 2. That one needs to go up. These guys also need to go up over here. And so does this one. Yeah, so we got an intense one over there. That's pretty good. Another intense one right over here. Nice. So we have like this little spot going up. The problem that I'm facing is if I were to start making all of these into engineer skyscrapers, then I feel like it would just detract from the beauty of the form of the ox. But you know what? How about this? I'm going to throw it into your corner. You guys tell me if you guys want all of these engineer residences to become skyscrapers. To some degree. They will not be like this over here. They would probably, at maximum, be like this.
This city is a magnet for...
You're damn right it is. Okay, has the Scarman Buddy arrived? It has. Okay, there are a lot of sick people in here. They rely on the Scrubbing Buddy, and we kind of forgot to use them. Build that one up. We need more windows. I think the one should be fine, but you can actually hop on over here and get what we... Oh, no. Oh, the illness is spreading. You need to stay put here.
Bring her around.
That's not good. When you have illness spreading like that in your ships, you gotta let them sit and go away. And it's... Oh my god, 8 minutes? That's terrible.
Stations.
That is absolutely terrible. Alright, we need some more windows. Let's go. You can do it. I believe in you. Almost there. Perfect. Let's get more windows just in general, because I think that's what they need more. Do we have any ruins? Has anything fallen into ruins? It's actually clearing up on itself. By itself, rather. Yeah, I feel like it kind of shifted. Like some areas actually got better, and there are no ruins around. So we're just waiting for these guys to actually get in. So there's two. We can mobilize another unit in 40 seconds, roughly.
This represents an extraordinary breakthrough in the field.
Yeah, pretty good. Do not take that illness over to Inbeza. I will actually cry. Oh, and these guys are just arriving. They're like back home to insane plague. And you know the editor's going to be all over this one.
Aye.
So how many light bulbs do I actually have here on Isengard right now? Am I almost full up? Because if I am, I'm at 750, but I am trading it, am I not? Like I'm bringing it in? I'm bringing in 807, roughly. I don't feel like I should make them anymore. Like, I don't want to make them. These guys are not even, like... They would need rum? What can I do? Like, I have so much beer, and I need to produce more ethanol. That they're working so damn well.
Shut the storeroom door.
I don't even have more room for storage capacity, man. I don't know what you want from me. I mean, that's not entirely true. Do I have more depots? I genuinely do not have any room.
Remember to play a beautiful game.
Yeah, the only downside of this island is just the storage capacity issue. But apart from that, yeah, I'm thinking about just getting rid of this chain altogether right now. And you know what? I'm gonna just do it. Fuck it. I do not need them. What I need to do is I need to bring up this trade union needs to go away. And then I need to utilize this trade union for biscuits. So we're gonna get these things over up here in earnest. Now we have some ruins, right? Yeah, there's one. Scrum Buddy has arrived to save the day. Upgrade that one. Well, at least you're getting sick right next to the hospital. That's a good thing. Well, not really a good thing. It's okay. It's operational wise, it's nice. And the good thing about this hospital's position is because this road is being blocked off by this house, it's still connected from the back so it can reach these ones. That was not intended. That just kind of happened.
Ollia reporting in.
This sucks. It's stagnant here for another 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You go to safety. Go back to
On our
Constantinople.
way.
So when we actually bring in some glass here, then we'll be able to start up the furniture stores. And I think, do I have brass in here by default? Oh no, I don't have a lot. What would be the worst thing in the world if I just like import it? It was brass and then it was what again? I never remember these things. I just have to constantly check. And light bulbs. Okay, well I have the light bulbs in abundance. I can just bring in some brass and it's no big deal. Elevators. Brass, where you at? You're there? How much you get? 54, yeah, that is a pretty damn decent ratio. So if that's the case, should I just get rid of all my smelteries over there on Isengard as well? Because that's also taking up a considerable workforce. I didn't think the ratio was going to be that good. It's actually pretty insane if you think about it. Can we mobilize some more? In about 15 seconds. I'm just going to wait. But it looks like it's clearing up now. These guys are currently attending to some sick residents. That one's going over there. This one's heading back to the hospital, and so with that one. Can you mobilize now? Can my mouse work? Thank you. There's just 2 more homes over here, and these ones that are currently being worked on. Yeah, there's a lot of illnesses that are popping up here. I don't know. A lot of random-ass events, actually, are popping up on Adifix, and I don't particularly like it. I'm telling you right now, Chief, it ain't fun. It's not safe to be sitting on the side of the freaking train tracks like that. Please don't do that. You can enjoy, like, looking at a train from a little bit of a distance. Not there where it can, like, something, God forbid, will go wrong and your legs get chopped off. That's not a good thing. Okay, so that one's good. So we just have this one left over here and we should be fine.
Aye.
This ship is technically useless now, isn't it? Not really, because it is still bringing in fish and work clothes.
Cargo stations.
I could always just build another one of these export offices, really. How's Inferno doing? Not bad. I mean, we still don't have the other islands set up, but I'm not really worried about it. If it's working as intended, it's fine. We are still maxed out on penny farthings. That's what I really wanted to see, because it's actually going all the way over to Rantium as well at this point. So they're getting all the penny farthings, and they're having a lot of fun over there too. I just want to make sure that the situation is resolved and this ship is back to working order before we actually head back to the new world. Looks like we're pretty good here.
What I wouldn't give to get out of my shuttered bureau.
What I wouldn't give for you to shut the hell up.
You broke the key off in the lock.
You're damn right I did. Leave me alone.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Hey, what's happening here? Town Carnival.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
I do not see it. Okay, yeah, see, I don't understand the very high illness chance, but we're going to upgrade them to advanced now, and what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to bring in the little pills. So I have no ships that are actually coming in from that side, but what I will do is I'm going to build another export office. And I'm
Ship constructed.
put it down right over here. And I'm going to utilize my penny
Ship
farthings.
constructed.
Pro, here we go. Where's the
Ship
fish?
constructed.
Perfect. So that's fish. That means that this ship is
Ship
completely
constructed.
useless. Yeah, get rid of that. I don't even need it. We need to figure out where that route is. It's right here, so we're going to delete it. What I would like for this ship to do is head to Hunt's
How
Hill.
thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Okay, mate. Where's that ship? There it is. It wasn't populating for me for a second. Head over to Hunt's Hell. You are going to bring in some pills, and that's literally all you're going to do. Well, no. Wait. Where's the guy with the soccer balls? It's not here. It's in New World Transports. Because the soccer balls are actually coming here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. We are going to put in... we can actually put in a little bit more soccer balls, I guess. Just get rid of this one. And this one is just going to be bringing in pills. Because we don't need a lot. We just need some. There we go. And I have to just make sure I can track where that ship is exactly. Let's see. Because I don't want to micro it, just sit here. This ship is useless right now, so what I'll actually have it do is head on over to these ones over here and just big chill for a time. And now I can go ahead and build these things back up. So this one actually is not in range. I'm going to get rid of this. Why can't I promote? Oh, because I don't have enough timber. Well, nope, then you are useful. Bring over a whole bunch of timber from Artifacts, because that's going to be important. Why are they using so much timber?
I had better leave it to set.
Who is using up all the timber? Oh, it's still being transported. That's what's happening. There's a lot of random shit that's going on around the Imperium, so I'm trying to track everything that's happening. And I don't have the patience to write it down. Even though I probably should at this point. So you come over here, because we're going to have to get these biscuits things like really quickly under control. And we're going to be using an engineer workforce for this. I'm not going to worry about these guys. Well, that is currently... Hold on. Did I actually make all the shit that I required for these? I think I did. Go over to Rantium. Yeah, okay, so that one, and then that one. Perfect. Back over here, we're gonna grab these people. Oh, we have plenty of mail. That's pretty good.
It's working. I think we have it.
Nice. Good job. Proud of you. Let's put these guys into our town halls. So you are lacking for this gentleman. You are also going to need Mr. Garrick. You have that one, so you just need Mr. Garrick. Over here, both of these distinguished gentlemen. And back here, perfect. So they're going to have what they require for the long term. And that's fantastic. I'll probably actually end up getting rid of this guy eventually, because I feel like I can probably get a better specialist for these, but we'll see. We'll see in time. Right now, it's not that important. We definitely want to continue upgrading, but we want to make sure we actually get the furniture store up and running, and then Cognac, getting that going is going to be a hell in a handbasket, but we'll figure it out. Before I actually get rid of, or move out of this location, I'm going to get rid of this, and then probably get rid of this. And let's get the furniture store. Will you fit in here? If I get rid of that road, it will. Okay. I'll get rid of this one instead. That works actually quite well. I like that, actually. Build that up, please. It's in a good spot. It's a lot better than that cafe or whatever the hell it was. There we go. Wonderful. So it's going to cover a decent radius as well up here, and then the other one over here is going to cover this side. Top tier. Top tier. All that's good. We just need to wait until this ship returns back to Isengard so I can start with those things really quick. Let me also get that those items out of here and put them into this trade union. We don't know Ferris over here. Get that one and then put the book. So these guys should be golden. We have enough to build one at least, so get that up. Or two. Or three. Oh, now we have wood. Okay, I didn't have to wait. God damn it. We can get rid of these two then. And with this, now they're making a biscuit every 6 seconds. So this is going to be ridiculously fast. Oh, we do not have a lot of brass here. So that means the time has finally come. We can build up these brass smelteries. But then I could just probably import it as well.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Because these guys are using a whole bunch of the brass, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
New orders.
We have enough copper and zinc in here, right? Yeah, we do. So these guys will definitely be able to work well.
Bring her
Wonderful.
around.
And just build these ones up then. Finally, we got these brass smelteries up and running. Lovely.
Carry her about.
Now we will head back over to the New World so
May
we can
there be
hopefully
more good news from you.
finish building Fort Zanos. Let's go ahead and build up the oil harbor, and might as well build up the refinery as well. Let's get a train track headed over. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So we're gonna need a double track from here going through. I also want a track going around here like this. What's the worst thing that could happen if I completely surround it like that? I don't think it's too bad, is it? No. And then we're gonna have to have the tracks go like this. Or at least I want it to be like this. Yeah, go straight down here. Over to like here. And through here. You're gonna bend upward. You're gonna go to here. You're gonna have to turn a little bit. Head over to here, I think. No, go over to like here. Yep, that works. That's a little bit better. So we're gonna get rid of this little bit right over here, and then we're also gonna take this up to here, over to here. I do not have enough construction materials. Gotta love it.
Ready to fly.
It's steel beams, so I'm just gonna go and bring some more. That's per 2. This is Hunt's Hell. Jesus.
Sky's the limit.
This poor woman, I never be able to sleep. I swear. I love what I had to do to her. Fucking asshole. Going over, like, destroying all of our supply lines
They
and
don't
everything.
bring some first.
Calchuk is a problem here. I do not know why. We'll have to figure that out at some point. Not a big deal right now. What
They're
is...
fine.
Airborne and ready to go.
We have a lot of bricks in here. I should probably go over to Terradonch and probably grab some of their timber, because they're not even using it.
Welcome to the mall. Hold it up high, so all of us can see.
Nice.
The people celebrate your leadership.
See, that's a comfortable amount of influence. I really appreciate that. I don't really want to have to deal with influence problems at this point in the game. Now, the whole park thing, I'll probably, like, change it up a little bit, because that plan kind of didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, and it's not fitting back here either. It'll fit if I put it on its side here, and I think that's okay. So we'll just go ahead and plop this thing down over here. I think it'll look nicer, actually. And then we're just going to rebuild the amusement park. And I think it would look a little bit nicer, in fact, because it's got a sort of a parameter, and you should be able to see the train. Have the Tin Can Alley. We can have a ticket booth back here. We can have a ticket booth there. We can have a ticket booth right over here. See, that works well. I like that. We'll have a food stand over here. We'll have beverages right here. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, is that the way to get in? Oh, you can get in from either side. Okay. So just be a little careful going up against the train tracks like that. We're going to need some bar tables, like so. Cotton candy stand. Ice cream parlor. And then we're just going to fill it up like that. There we go. Actually, that looks nicer than what we had before, in my opinion. So you bring over a whole bunch of steel beams for me, please. Steel beams and some of the other goods. So some reinforced concrete and some windows. I believe that's fantastic. And then
Onward.
the Commonos is just going to bring over a whole bunch of timber at this point, because we don't need anything else really.
Engines engaged.
And let's just go ahead and start zoning back here as well. I'll put it on blueprint mode. Oh, that works so nice. Love it when a plan comes together. This road is a little wonky, but I'll fix it. No. What I will instead do is from here to here, and then one home over here. Then we're gonna put some, like, barriers and such back here, so I can clearly see that there's one little section that wasn't locked in. So at least we're able to fix that one. So we'll have a double road here. We'll have a road that goes up to here, and then a road that goes up to here. One that goes all around to here. And then we can put like a barrier fence around here. Not a big deal.
Skies are clear.
Okay, that's pretty good. You can go ahead and build up these ones. And let's get the flower bed here, because this one is just an incredible ornament. I love this one. Yeah, you know, that is probably not the safest place to sit, but I'm not gonna say anything about it. I am definitely not gonna say anything about it. In fact, I'm just gonna extend it all the way to here. And then all the way to here. Because I love the ornaments so much, and I'm just gonna use it that way. So this section is pretty much done.
Where to?
Now we have this stuff. We should
I think we have.
probably put that in now. Do we want to go ahead and build up the power station? I feel like we can. Do I have enough room to put a warehouse right next to it? Yeah, I do. I do. But I also need to have trade unions. So one trade union would have to be like right here. The other one would have to be right here. Unfortunately, just a little bit down because of where this one is. Unless I push it further this way. Is that possible? No. I'll just keep it as is. It's fine. There we go. Perfect. Have the train tracks link up with the power station.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And do the same here and link that up. Okay, so we can actually go ahead and build the power station and link it up. So that's going to start working now. I'm going to go ahead and build up the gold mines right now as well, just so they can start working. And then we will also work on upgrading the pathway here, so they'll be able to transport faster. And it looks nicer. At this point, like, I was only utilizing what they needed as far as dirt roads is concerned, just so I could see what's what. Over in these corners, I'll probably put, like, some, like, beautification stuff, because there's no way I'm going to put a home over on the other side. Absolutely not. What I can do is start doing that over here, though. Nice, I like that. Nope, that's not working the way I intended it. That's better. This work. That actually looks hella nice. Oh my god. And then we'll have a single row here and just a couple of homes over here. And we'll have a couple of homes over here. Looking good. Have one right there. And some over there. I believe the garbage trucks are here outside, so if you hear a loud ass noise, that is not me, that is them. Smile. Really never fails. Oh my god, look at that. I love seeing people walk through like that. It's amazing. Let's get some roads down over here and over to here. So this side, we're gonna have to build it kind of deep like that. We don't have to do it on this side, but I just kind of like to for continuity's sake. Over back here, I think we should be all right. We're gonna need a fire station. I'll put the fire station like right here. Wait, it's not what I really wanted to do. I'll put the fire station in like this. That way it's actually covering this whole area too. Do we have one over here? We do not. So we're going to have to build one. Unless we upgrade it to advanced. Well, no, it covers the entire area. I'm fine with that. Never mind. Good, good, good. Now we're going to have to
Skies are clear.
put in some more of our timber and our other resources so we can build up the post office and get that one working too.
Of course. Come join us.
Thank you, but no thank you. I'm good. You can deal with the mail. I'm not a big fan of that. Now that I know how to do it, that's the only reason why I'm doing it. It's more like I don't typically I wouldn't care if they have the mail coming in or not. I can understand the benefits though. These homes are gonna be real damn dangerous this close to the freaking train tracks. But you know what? I believe in them. I'm pretty sure they'll be okay. So let's get a connection across and link it up to here because they're going to need... This is going to be a high traffic zone for this poor house. They're going to need connection to this marketplace, and I don't want to build another one over back here. And I'm gonna have to fix up the roads over here as well, make it look all nice and pretty. We can also link it across, I guess. Yeah, I can do something quite nice. Oh, there's our first train. Minute 15 for gold, not bad. And that's without any items in it, so that's pretty good. Go ahead, upgrade all of these, please. I need to put some roads back here for these guys. There we go. I'll make it a double road. Nice. So now all that's really left is really to fill out these areas with some beautification stuffs. Where's my favorite one? It's not in here. I thought there was a... Where's the tropical forest at? There it is. That's the one that I wanted. That's nice over there. That's pretty good over here. That doesn't really do much over there. This area is filled up. What I could do is... And go ahead and put a barrier fence over here. That looks good. And then we can have some, like, of the stands and whatnot over here. And over in this corner. Yep. Let's go and put a newsstand, like, right here, though. And we can go ahead and put down some fence over here. Behind the chapel, we should go to the Fiesta Pack, though, for, like, a palm tree right over there. Another palm tree here, too. Will suffice. And then we can put one of those things over there, looking good. Let's have a little market area over here too then. Something like that. Palm tree, palm tree. Some seating. Traditional terracotta, looking good. We can have two right next to each other, that's fine. Another market cart right over here. That stand is pretty nice. Open spot there. Looking good. I think that's pretty good. There's some stuff back here we can do. I will probably just go ahead and put down that tropical forest back here, actually. I think I like that better. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. In front of the trade union, let's do 2 memorial statues, and then we're just going to fill it out with some additional paved streets right in the front. This side can definitely utilize the tropical forest as well in between. And you know what, for the hell of it... why is... Ew. There we go. Fix that problem. Let's get that there. Nice. So, I think Fort Zanos, for the most part, is done. There's a little bit of a empty spot in the very front, which I'll work on in a second. But overall, it's looking good. So we should be getting a decent amount of oil out of here as well, the moment that we get some specialists into those gold mines, specifically being Jorg, First Rate Sapper, and the elevator. We also need to work on that column. So I'm going to go ahead and get the stuff necessary for it. Let me put this stuff into here as much as I possibly can. Which one of you are empty? The Commonos is empty. Okay. What do you need? It would probably be better if I send both airships to do this. Yeah. So we can deal with the bricks here. We're going to have to bring in that. Yeah. Okay.
Fleet ready?
Head on over to Isengard for me, please. They're going to take forever to move now. Because the last thing that we definitely need to build here is that column. I don't know what I'm going to be doing as far as like beautification in the front here is concerned. Humor me. Thoughts? Doesn't look too bad. I kind of like it. We'll stick with it then. And wait for our airships to arrive over there. Yep, pretty good. And we have a decent workforce over here. So back over to Horseshoe Bay for a second. What Ryu wanted to have over here is like a little township in between all of these citrus groves. So I think that's actually a fantastic idea. We're going to build a little one over here. But I definitely want to make sure that we have enough room for all of this stuff. You know what I mean? I think if we were to figure out where the barrier here is, as far as how far we can put the keys down, that's a good first step. Okay, so it'll go up to there, roughly. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm also going to have to fill in this spot a little bit because we just can't fit a depot in here. So having a little one down here is a okay idea, I think. Like maybe we'll have a marketplace right here and then a couple homes. I don't want to have that one like right next to it. It's not a good idea. We're also going to need a little chapel over here. We'll put the chapel back here, and then what we'll do is we're going to move this house back one. So let's get a road connection to them before they all disappear. And loop it around. So that's just going to be the start of it. I need to work on this one some more. Because this is just a small little township out here. Alright, how are we looking out over here? Where are our little biscuits? 115. And then we are still importing a lot of the stuff that we need as far as our light bulbs is concerned, right? We had like 418 last I saw. 418. You know what? Bump this up to 300. Because I think we'll be fine overall.
Soon enough.
Damn. Okay. Thank you. I'm quite penetrated by your kindness. These guys do not have the pills yet, but I would think it's because they have enough soccer balls and that one ship just doesn't have enough room. Which means I'm going to have to track where the hell it is. None of these. It may not even be here at the moment. Yeah, it's just not here. It's going to and from.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
What'll it be?
So put this stuff in here if you can. If not, get rid of it.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Seriously?
The people celebrate your leadership.
Lift achieved.
You know what? You come over here and put down those steel beams into Inferno, because they don't need anything right now.
Airborne and ready
You go ahead and grab... Where's the stuff that we need? Grab the cement. We need 200 cement, correct, for Nadescu's column? Let me see. Nice arts festival here. Good job. We need to have 200, then 75 brass. Gold, okay. So... do we have enough brass here now? Because I know I've been using it a lot. Brass. I don't see brass. We do not have the brass here, so it means we're going to have to go to Constantinople to grab it. We can instead grab some guns. We need 50. We're also going to need some gold. Let's grab some gold right there. I think that's pretty solid from what these guys can provide right now. Yep, that's correct. Okay, so what'll have this airship do is actually head on over to Fort Zanos now. The Antonius is going to drop this stuff off. and go over to Constantinople, because you should have the brass in here now, I guess. Where is it at? I know it has to be here. Yeah, there's plenty of brass in here. So let's actually get these ones starting as well.
A fine piece of craftsmanship.
Is it really? Let's get those lamps going. We're gonna grab some of the brass, and then we're gonna head on out of here. We're gonna have to get these guys to work harder then.
Stand to attention for the bus.
24 seconds ain't gonna cut it. It is not gonna cut it. Let's get another one of these biscuit assembly lines. I don't know why it's considered like a ridiculously dirty job.
A het? Of course my Galleria Banneret is the best. Let's keep it that way. The lamps are old news. We need a new bestseller. We could even ask the customers.
Do we want to ask the customers, though? Do we have to? We still need to give them 15 tons of Sanga cow.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Jesus, like, oh, okay. Overseas mail is a bit of a problem. We're gonna have to get some more into here.
Ready to fly.
I need some brass, please. Just 150 will suffice. And then you head on over to Fort Zanos, please. Please click. Thank you. Shoo. So you have to wait until it's producing.
We await a delivery from a non-existent warehouse.
Where is the warehouse? Oh, that one's over. Ew.
Clearly, a quality lamp needs a quality writing desk to stand on. However else will our customers work through the night to afford both? Rather illuminating, wouldn't you agree?
Interesting. Big idea. I'm gonna go ahead and put down a archway right over here, right? And then I would hope that a warehouse, not a farmer's residence, a warehouse fits in here, and it will. I just have to give it a little bit.
Few citizens into a so-called marketing survey. Your input is appreciated. Can you stop by the office?
Anything for you, Donnie. There we go. Now this should be good. And that works. I kind of like how that blended in a little bit. I could have pushed it back just a little bit more to extend the road, but it's no need. That's just sufficient enough. Alright, what do I need to do, Donnie? I'll probably wait until the next episode for that one. Because I really want to also get the cognac done as well. That's the only other thing that they require. And that one is just weird. Because you're going to need some cherry wood, and those are another orchard chain. So where in the hell are you going to put it? Well, we have a ton of islands. We have a ton of islands that we're definitely not using. Dowry could literally be one of them.
Know why my investments.
Okay. What I could do is I could actually utilize Colossus. What I can do here is I can move the clay deposits all into one corner, electrify them so they actually produce a ton of clay. Then clay will be going back over to Isengard, and then the rest of the area over here can be used for the cherry wood. Because you don't need the fertility for it, you just need the territory. So this will work well. Okay. That's going to be the plan for probably next episode. In the meantime, I will get these moved over. So, actually, before I forget, I'm going to head over to Rantium, that's having a town carnival. Major discoveries and mysteries of nature. Move clay deposit 1, 2, and 3. Looking good.
You've got the credentials.
Yeah, so we have to start bringing champagne over here and then the steam carriages, but that's also for later. Not a big deal right now. And like I said, we still have these armed airships, so I will use them for, I guess, it would probably be better to save them for regional and local mail, or just local mail. Local that becomes a regional mail. That's it. There you go. That's probably the better way to utilize these ones, because across the seas, these guys take forever. I don't want that to happen, and my ships are just big chilling right over here. Back to the New World we go. We just need to wait the Antonius to arrive. Put all this in there. Crap. Maybe it would be a good idea if I upgrade this one.
And ready to go.
And then I can put this in here. So in the meantime, what other things do I need for this? Bricks.
Ready to fly.
Can you go and bring me some bricks? Please. Thanks.
What'll it be?
You are here with the brass. Perfect. And then, like, out here are probably just going to have, like, little small sections of homes. I can't put anything out here, I think, because unless I build another archway through here, which I can do, not a big deal, I just don't see the need for it. Same goes for, like, this little section right here. Oh, I didn't do anything with this part. Okay, hold on. One moment, please. Done. I didn't do anything over here either. But I want to do more, like, airport type stuff. There's plenty of territory out here that I can put homes and whatnot, and I'll definitely do that.
I can teach you how it works.
So they have a lot of mail here, too. This is going to be a producer for Terradonge, 100%. Can you get the bricks now, please? Yeah, that should be sufficient enough, because we'll have some in stockpile over here. Looking good. Yeah, I'm more I'm looking at this little canal area, the more I'm liking it. Yeah, I think that's a seller. Upgrade you to advanced, please. Because we definitely need you in being a decent coverage. It actually is almost full island coverage, except for these guys. But you know how bad my luck is? This one is going to get sick. Watch it happen.
People celebrate your leadership.
Hey, what's happening? Town Carnival. So what happens here? Oh, and increased chance for public mooring stuff. Did I have the good specialist in here? I can get someone a lot better than her. A souvenir seller. Yeah, a lot better. Okay, that's on the to-do list. You are working back here?
Pull up a chair. Make yourself at home.
So these guys are gaining the need for the furniture stores, right? Yes, so that's all they require. Is there anything I could, like, potentially... It is a food, right? Like a drink production? Let me see what the Research Institute says about that one. Cognac for Artisans Workshop. It technically would be a good place to produce additional ethanol. Okay. Yeah. I quite like that then. So we're gonna have to get this one. Let's just go ahead and do it now. Let's get this one. I'm pretty sure I already have extra of the Get Rich Quick Volumes 4. What's the difference between this one and this one? That's productivity by 75%, chance of fire by... Okay, we get this one. Perfect. So we have the stuff necessary to start with the cognac as well. We're just gonna get to work on... whatchamacallit, Colossus probably in the next episode, so we can get that going as well, because I really want to get the skyline done. Ultimately, what my goal is to make another beauty build episode, or video, rather, for Constantinople, and I don't believe it's going to be done until we see some higher level skyscrapers, and then you guys let me know if this section and this section should turn into skyscrapers. This area can be as well, I think. This is kind of out of the way, and I was like, whatever, we can try and do something like over here. But this side, I don't know. I don't really want to detract from the beauty of the form of the ox. I don't want it to hide, pretty much. That's the thing. So, we'll see. Let me know about that one, please, in the comment section. I would really appreciate your input on that one. And yeah, apart from that, Constantinople's far exceeded what I even imagined for it. I was thinking that like the upper city was going to be something fierce, but like even here, I love this whole canal with the boardwalk here. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We've done a lot of good work on this settlement, a lot, and it's just incredible. It's truly incredible. So in the next episode, we're going to be working on Cognac, and I think I just have to do it. I'm just going to circle it around Constantinople as much as possible. I think in the next episode, we're going to be working on the Cognac, getting Colossus underway, hopefully getting to a higher level of skyscrapers. I'm going to bring over those Sangakal as well, because I know we have a bunch over there in Beza. Good to visit the region once more. So, until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, share it with your friends. As usual, I'm very, very happy you guys are all here. Some would say I'm quite penetrated by your kindness, of your continued support. And I will catch you on the next episode.